Hey, welcome to Highways and Byways, a podcast about Texas. I'm your host, Chris Carlisle. I went to Bell County Comic Con last Saturday, August 3rd, at the Cadence Bank Center in Dalton. It was the first time I'd been to a sci-fi convention or a Comic Con. There was a lot of people there. I saw Bumblebee from Transformers, the car, but not the Autobot. I used to have a red, yellow Sunfire, and one day a little kid saw it and asked me where I got that Bumblebee car from. I also saw the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo and the Mach 5 race car from Speed Racer. I saw comic book art, cosplayers, both other guests, as well as cosplay groups. The groups had a table set up where you could get pictures taken with them. They had a contest for kids and teens and also for adults. They had people dressed up as superheroes from DC and Marvel. There was a lady dressed up as Wonder Woman. There was a Star Wars section with people dressed up as Stormtroopers, The Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and Jedi. And Sith, I got my picture taken with Boba Fett. There were people dressed up as horror characters, anime. There was a lady dressed up as Chun-Li from Street Fighter. They had panels with celebrities. They had panels and celebrities. Some of the celebrities that there were Ken Eastman, who's one of the co-founder of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, voice actor Billy West, voice actor Jim Cummings, actor John Heater, actor Efren Ramirez, actress Mindy Sterling, voice actor Scott Ennis. I got to sit in on a panel with Scott Ennis, and he was talking about his career. He took over as the voice of Scooby-Doo. He's also a radio personality. He grew up listening to Casey Kasem and Mel Blanc and others. He talked about going every day to a radio station in his hometown looking for a job until he finally got one. Emptying out the trash cans. But at least he got in the door. I wanted to work in radio. I got a job at a small town station in Cameron that went off the air, and I never got on anywhere else. Maybe if you hear the way I talk and stutter, you probably know why. Anyway, Jim Starr, who was Laser in American Gladiators, actress Tatiana Ali from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, voice actress Lindsay Seidel, actor Peter Dante, actor Ken Scott, actor Brian Tochi, and actor Robbie Rist. They were in the original Ninja Turtle movies. Of course, Robbie Rist is best known as being Cousin Oliver on The Brady Bunch, actor Ernie Reyes Jr., actor Francois Chow, actress Judith Hogue, who was in the original Ninja Turtles movie. I think I saw her there. Hip-hop group Partners in Crime, and actress and singer Jenna Frank, who's the daughter of the White Ranger Jason David Frank. Sorry about that. I took some pictures and made a slideshow and put it up on my YouTube channel, Chris Carlisle's channel. I got myself a Spaceballs tumbler. In Baylor and Waco, there's they preserved some old black gospel songs, which is down in the basement of the Moody Library there on the Baylor campus. In some news items, the RV park they're talking about building in Temple could be delayed. The Temple, an elementary school in Temple, made the National Honor Roll. CASA welcomed new advocates to serve children in foster care in Central Texas. There's a phone scam going on in Bell County. The University of Mary Baylor is turning 179 this year, and I think so is Baylor. My niece Grace is going to be a sophomore at UMHB this year. Folks in Salado reacted to money management issues that led to a financial crisis. The Belton School District is continuing to use community stakeholders to analyze and improve security and safety. The Texas Craft Brewers Guild designated Temple as a brew city. The Temple School District had a grand opening for a new elementary school. The Temple City Council approved $3.5 million for South Temple Improvement Project. A cyber criminal hit Colina with a ransomware attack. The Central Texas Council of Governments in Cameron is looking for input on road projects and safe streets. Staff members and student volunteers helped freshmen move in at UMHB. A father in Temple has reached a fundraising goal for a statue to honor his late son's life. The Killeen Economic Development Corporation held its August meeting this past Thursday, August 8th. Temple School Superintendent Dr. Bobby Ott talked growth expansion following findings from a new study. Belton is looking for applicants for a youth advisory commission. Baylor Scott White medical officer talked about being safe around cars and roadways as the new school year gets closer. Residents in Killeen have expressed concerns about a dangerous intersection in the city. The Belton Christian Youth Center got a $95,000 grant for buses and upgrades. Central Texans turned out for Channel 6's 6 News Taking Care of Teachers Supply Drive in Temple. The Academy School District had classes in the new Academy High School building. The City of Temple is going to start a temporary detour for the Knob Creek trunk sewer reconstruction next week. A family in San Antonio is looking for a man that's been missing since June. The community in San Antonio came together to help families save money for school supplies by stuffing the bus. Multiple units in an apartment in northwest San Antonio were damaged by a fire. Family and friends are still looking for a missing 80-year-old woman from Dallas who's been missing for 2 months. Guns will be barred at and security will be tightened this year at the State Fair of Texas in Dallas. A shooting at the fair last year wounded 3. Austin Community College got a $7.5 million grant for a semiconductor training program. Bylaws have been proposed for oversight of Austin natural gas prices. Two were displaced in Austin after a fire that was caused by somebody not paying attention to cooking. The Austin School Board is thinking about a tax hike. A tax hike. Houston news anchor Chelsea Edwards is going to get her own talk show on Fox 26 in Houston. That's all for now. But before I go, now here's something from the good book, from 2 Chronicles chapter 1. And it says, And Solomon the son of David was strengthened in his kingdom, and the Lord his God was with him, and magnified him exceedingly. Then Solomon spake unto all Israel, to the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and to the judges, and to every governor in all Israel, the chief of the fathers. And from the book Savvy Sayings, True Wisdom from the Real West, collected by Ken Alstead. Every jackass thinks he's got horse sense. Frustration is a stamp-tailed horse tied short and flat time. A go-getter is a cowboy who forgot to hobble his horse. The wildest broncos are those who rode someplace else. Army mules are branded U.S., meaning unsafe at either end. If you fall in a cactus patch, you can expect to pick stickers. It's easier to stand the smell of liquor than to listen to it. Brains in the head saves blisters on the feet. The West is where water has the same value as blood. Well, that's going to be all for now. Be sure to hit the download button, leave a like and a rating, follow and subscribe. It's available on most podcast platforms. My name is Chris Carlisle, and I'll talk to you next time.